I'm selling my car because I don't need a car anymore. We have two, and this one I've had for the longest time. I think about 5 years now, and this is my first car, 350Z, and I love this car so much, but I just don't drive it anymore because I work from home now, and we have this other car, which is a family car. This one only has 2 seats, so it's not the most convenient with two kids. It has to go. So I'm gonna go get this car cleaned, and then I'm gonna take some shots to put that up for the ad online. This car was my first car, and it was also my dream car when I got it. So I've always wanted a 350Z when I was growing up. There was one on the street where I stayed, where I lived growing up, and I was like, every time I saw that car, I'm like, oh, one day when I grow up, I'm gonna get it. And well, the first thing I did, after I moved here and after I got kind of like settled down, I saved up, and that is the car that I got. So that was my first car, and now I'm gonna get rid of it. While this nice gentleman finishes, working on my car, I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about QBrush. So, I just wanted to clear a couple things up, basically. So, this channel is called QBrush, and then my company is called QBrush, and they are kind of the same, but kind of not the same at the same time. So, basically, what it is that I started this channel a long time ago, and it was under a different name, and then I started my company QBrush, and then I called the channel the same thing, so to hopefully have the channel be like the company channel, where I would like post like boring stuff, like promotional video, and I I kind of did that for a while, but I didn't want to keep doing that, so I didn't I always wanted to kind of keep the channel as something a little bit more artistic, so not entirely promotional and not corporate or anything like that, and that just never really happened, and it didn't really make sense. So basically what happened is that I brought it back under kind of like my own name instead. So it's still, I'm not going to change the name again, but think of as the YouTube channel as my own personal channel now. At least that's what it is now. So yeah, and as far as the company itself, QBrush.co or QBrush.com, that's an e-commerce platform. So it's been in the works for a very long time, but yeah, it launched in December of last year. It's basically Amazon for art resources. So think of anything like 3D models, tutorials, brushes, plugins, different textures. Essentially, at the beginning, it started focusing on game development primarily, because that's my background. That's kind of where I came from. It made sense to do a platform that's where this is the main thing. But yeah, it kind of evolved into pretty much anything art related. If you have a lot of cool content and you want to sell it on the platform, you can go, submit an application to open a store. We curate the content so that we only have like really good stuff, so that when you're browsing the marketplace, you don't see a bunch of crap, and this way kind of everybody wins. I'll have to agree with a lot of people that it's kind of a weird shift going from being a game developer to running a like e-commerce platform. And I agree, because I don't get to do any art at all for the platform. What I do, like my main tasks are well, kind of like design. Like I design the features, and basically just approve things or not. So it's not much art anymore, but that's okay, because it's a platform that I wish existed when I was in the business. I wish existed when I was growing up, and like as a young artist, and it just didn't, and now it does. So that's awesome, and I'm super proud of that. The reception for the vlogs has been really, really good, a lot better than I was expecting, and that's awesome. That makes me really happy. There's some people that mentioned that they might prefer if the vlogs, or like the non-art related vlogs like this one, if those were on a separate channel, and maybe that's a good idea. My plan was to basically have them all be on the same, just because it's simpler. But what do you guys think? Should I start a different channel and have all the vlogs on there, and keep this one just for art? Let me know in the comments. Shiny. I've been working all day long. I'm so sick of sitting down, so I'm getting ready to go to the gym, because you gotta stay in shape, especially when you sit all day long. And I'm about to eat my pre-workout supplements, and yeah, when I come back I'll have all this chicken to cook, because otherwise I end up eating cereal all the time, and it's not healthy. Alright, time to go. Good workout. It's chicken time. Earlier I took a bunch of photos of the car to put up on the ad, and now the ad is live. So now we wait. I'll see you guys on Monday.